All right, so what are you doing there, Gibby?
Well, Saturday we're supposed to be doing hot rods, but instead we're doing hot food things
Hot
here,
food,
I think.
hot
yeah,
food.
I mean, we got to eat, right, Bob?
Got to eat. So you know what this is for? I'm not Bob. Actually, I'm somebody else.
Yeah, okay.
I'm Chet.
Yeah.
I'm Chet, because you know what we're doing?
Yes.
We're getting ready for the Toga party.
Yep.
We're going to have my fellow Romans over to the house. They just passed some pip or something. I don't know what the heck it's called. But you $500 to like have a party.
Yeah.
So we need $500 to have a party. I can spend that on food for a couple people.
Last night, as I'm home lounging, my phone rings. It's Bob. He says, you know, I was talking to Ann, and we got this thing coming up. What'd you say, Labor Memorial Day?
Oh, yeah. Well, we do yeah. So we do a crawfish boil every year at Memorial Day.
Your brother comes.
And we got a party and people, so it's a big deal. We've been doing it for years. So I find out that we're now including my nephew's graduation from high school party.
Right.
So there may be who knows how many people.
Right.
And I've been wanting to finish my outdoor kitchen for years.
You got a good start on it. You've got the flat top.
And then I kind of stalled out, had the whole, anyway.
So last night the phone call says, well, instead of doing doors, what do you think we do? Help me, come look, maybe get some ideas. Let's do finish my outdoor set.
My kitchen, yeah.
Kitchen, the outdoor kitchen. So this morning I went over there and.
So this is what it is.
We kind of came up with.
So we're a minute and 40 seconds into this.
Yeah.
Most people would have got bored, and if you're still here,
well, I know. I think they're looking at this monstrosity and
going, "What is that?"
What is that? I see a lot of tubing.
So we're going to go to the house. Anna's going to give us brats. We'll show everybody what I got started.
Let's show them what we got involved.
Well, there's a whole bunch of stuff over there.
Yeah,
we'll get it as it goes in.
Okay.
But seriously, the reason I'm doing this video, I think I'll upload it on Untimed. I'm sure not going to do it on one of our car sites. Everybody, all these cars around here.
I know. Here we are.
Everybody's like, I want my car. What are you working on your own stuff for?
What are you doing?
Yeah, that ain't going to go. So we're going to do that.
Yeah.
And
right.
So, I mean, we got some cool people in a Roman guild. And so we're big about sipping wine and eating pizza. So maybe we'll get some people and have a party in the Ozarks. But I got to get my kitchen done first.
Yeah, outdoor kitchen.
My outdoor kitchen.
Almost looks even kind of, don't it?
Are you getting excited?
I am, because here we're 4 foot.
Okay.
And we're like 50 inches. I mean.
We got the sink going there.
We got a sink right here. This gets cut out.
That gets cut out.
What do they call that? A farmer's? Or a...
No, that's farmer's. A bar sink. That's a real
Yeah, but when they cut the front of it out, they got...
Well, yeah, it's a farmer's. But no, this is a commercial bar sink.
Yeah.
And then you got the drawers right there.
Drawers, 3 drawers.
Then we got another refrigerator there.
Boy, you know what?
And then we got a commercial fridge. We got a cooler for
for waters and teas
and everything else you drink there. And then the green egg's going to go there.
The green egg's going right in there, eliminating the footies.
And then the top, we got marble top.
Marble.
It's got to have Roman theme. This got to have a Roman theme.
Yeah.
Roman theme. It's going to be a toga party.
Yeah.
So we'll skip the $500 pip and just invite Romans.
We're going to have to put a pole up here for a flag to fly.
Flag. Okay, so you really haven't seen all this.
No, I've peeked.
Well, so we got a measurement.
Yeah.
So I've thought about this a long time ago. So we got all the stuff in the ground. We got gas and water and electric and the drain.
Here.
It's all right there.
Yeah.
So that's going to go into the sink.
That's going to be neat.
So that's the space for the cooler. So it's a pretty cool cooler. That'll go in there. Yeah.
Cool.
Cool cooler.
Very neat. Yeah, we can flush mount that with your doors.
Yeah, it's going to be right there, yeah.
The doors do their own thing.
So we've got to add those about that much to the end over there.
Yep.
Then this.
Got the egg.
The green egg. They're pretty cool. You ever use a green egg?
No, I haven't, but I've heard people...
it's like a cult following, yeah. The green egg
some
cult.
with the heat of the way it
yeah,
works.
You can adjust the temperature, and it's pretty serious.
I don't want to do that again.
Like that. So that's going to go off that, go onto the
right, that's
thing
gonna
that
go
you
in
made.
the
So it's going to go in the corner right there.
So we're eliminating the
yeah, get all that
all the
stuff
stuff off
of
of
there.
it. leave the hinge,
Yep.
and then what we're attaching
And they're heavy.
part of.
So that we don't need. So here you can undo this whole thing. This hadn't even been
Oh,
opened.
wow.
Here, throw that back.
Oh, a Blackstone pizza?
Got the Blackstone pizza.
Oh, cool.
And that's one of them steamer heater drawer
A bun warmer thing,
warmer,
right?
yeah.
Oh, that. Whoops. Oh, wow.
Looks like
Look
my
at the
flames are
switches
getting.
you got and stuff.
We got switches.
You got
yeah.
lighting?
Well, I
You
don't.
got to do some type of.
I'm sure we
rope
do.
lighting.
You know, I don't remember honestly.
Wow.
So
That is slick.
griddle.
Yeah.
I got one of them sushi, not sushi places, but well, I got sushi where we go.
Oh, that's the propane deal, but we can
With that, take that out.
take that out because we got gas.
We'll have gas. Then it's got drawers.
Oh, yeah.
Cabinets.
Oh, yeah. I love the
I
flame.
think that one's made for ice. I don't remember.
Ice or.
I don't know.
Huh. It's got a drain in it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, ice. That's. Ice. Oh, these are.
So those go in there. Yeah.
I get it. You didn't even put it together all the way, did you? You built all this.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So then that'll attach. This will move that over a little bit.
Right, and it's gonna should be the right height and bump.
Yeah. Okay, so this is going on the Untimes channel.
The untimes.
You know what the
that?
Untimes are? You don't know what the Untimes are? We got to talk about it a little bit because we're on the Untimes channel.
Okay.
It's time we unlearn everything we've ever been taught because it's all been a lie.
Oh.
I mean, all these kids going to school thinking they need to go to college and come out and do, you know, get this white collar job and do this thing, and they got no skills and they're beyond, you know, working with their hands and all that kind of stuff.
AI is going to take a lot of jobs.
AI is going to take a lot. You know what? I can fly my spaceship with AI.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's
Yeah.
flying right now somewhere in the metaverse,
Wow.
in Star Atlas. It's awesome. It's great. So we're gonna have the Toga party. So these guys are from all over the world.
Right.
And when we're done, I'll just keep editing the video until. See, I'm not even ready for spring yet.
No. No.
It's like
These things.
there's a little sit down area, and so we got to get this all cleaned up. So we got the sauna, a little sauna
Open the
room
pool,
there.
Right? You're gonna open the pool.
The pool's supposed to have been open last week. I don't.
Kinda chilly for
We
the
got a
pool.
pool. The pool guy comes out and does it.
Oh, a pool guy. You got a pool guy.
I'm not. So and I got plenty of space in the back here to land your capital ships for virtual and all them guys that signal all you high rollers, and then for the Max Hogs and the air bikes and all that kind of stuff, we can park them around every which way. So yeah,
Cool.
cool
can't
is
wait
right.
to
And I
see
got the
that.
barn, got the greenhouse going on. So we'll get some goat cheese.
Goats. We got goats for sale.
Yeah, plenty of goats. We won't have goat nuggets, but we'll have goat's cheese. So bring some of that cool wine. We'll have to have some wine and sip wine, and we'll make pizza. Hey, we'll make pizza.
Yeah.
We can make pizza on the pizza thing.
Yeah.
That'll be it. So there it is.
That's gonna be awesome.
Now do you see what we're building?
I get it. This
You
is
get
cool.
it. It's gonna be good. So
This
we'll
is gonna
get
be
done.
real good.
We got 2 weeks.
Well, hey, I think we got the hard part done.
Yeah.
The layout, the thinking, that's all built. So
Well,
now
that
it's
it was
just-
built in my mind about 4 years ago when I put the patio
Yeah, you
in.
got we got water.
Okay. So here, I got gas and electric there.
Oh, you do?
Walt, you remember you were asking when we were scrounging around up in that building, that shed building up there? For,
Yes.
What is this thing?
Yeah.
That's my fire pit.
Oh, that. Yeah.
So so
Now, has that got its own legs and stuff, or we got to build something for it?
no, we'll build the table,
Yeah.
but it's the whole pit.
It's the whole.
The
pit.
whole fire. It's a good one too. It's cool. But I want fire and water, so we gotta have some kind of waterfall in the fire. I don't know. We'll figure that out.
I'm telling you, we got.
But it's plumbed. It's plumbed and it's got electric.
That is.
And we're
too
ready for
cool.
lights.
Nice, Bob. Nice.
So I'm excited.
I'm excited. Ain't even mine.
So it's a Toga party coming
Outdoor
up.
kitchens.
The outdoor kitchen. And who knows? I may even get the roof over done on it by then.
Oh, got a roof coming even?
Well, yeah, I'd kind of like to tie it in up right from between here, and kind of go over the top and come and go across there. but there's the plan.
Or do one of them freestanding gazebo wooden things with the mesh in it.
No, I want a roof.
Oh,
Well,
you want a roof.
that big stainless fan you've seen up there.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
When you
yeah,
asked me, what is that?
Oh, that goes in here then.
Well, it's a massive commercial stainless fan.
Yeah, that thing is like 70 inches or something.
It's
it said
big.
on
It's
it.
cool.
Yeah, real
So
cool.
I got it, you know, hanging up. So when I'm ready, I got one. I don't even know what I got sitting around. All right, so next part of this video, we're going to be putting a face on that thing.
Yes, yes.
All right, and painting it black.
Yeah.
Painting it black to match that.
And that's a satin black too, so not a shiny.
We'll go hot rod black. I
Hot
got
rod
hot
black.
rod black.
That's
So we'll
right.
paint it that. Yep. Yeah, you look good there.
Do I?
Okay, day 2 of the project here. I've never seen you balk before. I said I want the video, so he's like, you wanted me to cut it?
Well, I thought you were gonna freehand it. I've seen you just go.
Oh well.
I know if I freehand it.
No, we're not free-handed. So this is massive overkill. We had a couple sheets of this steel that we don't use, and I'm not sure why we got it, but it's like we're gonna need a crane to move this onto the porch.
Yeah.
So set it up. We're gonna plas this, and there's a kind of see from the end of that. You see my finger on this side of
This
the.
edge, yeah.
That was my finger on the other
To
side.
this edge.
So,
Yeah,
so
I
that
saw
edge, and we want to go on this side. There you go. And put that to the center.
Yeah.
So we're gonna cut it. This thing is massively heavy.
Wait till I cut this and that crashes.
Well, we'll start cutting. We'll just give them some sparks for action, and then we'll get
Okay.
it moved. Okay.
Yeah.
So give them some sparks where you gotta flip that. Okay. So you know.
Ready?
Okay. All right. I'm ready. Sparks for action. There you go. And we'll turn it off before the thing falls down and we have a viral video. Okay. Gibby, we're on fire over here. Gibby, we should probably put the fire out. Okay. Very nice. We'll do this just so you can see it fall on Gibby's toes if it falls off. It may not, but it probably might.
Now, my couple hiccups
Got a
in
couple.
there.
There we go. Yeah, you can tell.
Nice.
How heavy this is. Seriously, we're gonna have to get that excavator from over where I'm digging the pond and bring it to the
Move it
house.
over the house like a crane.
Put this thing on the porch. Okay, so attack here and attack there. I like it. I like to be the cameraman on this one. I don't have to crawl around. So we're getting attacked on. Base piece 1. Is that it?
I hope, I think.
Oh, the welding of the big chunks. That's kind of all there. So not bad. Couple days.
Yeah, yeah.
Kind
I
of
mean,
big
yeah.
day Saturday, kind of.
Yeah.
How many hours do you think we had? 6 in it? 5 on it Saturday?
6,
Six,
7
so-
hours, yeah.
So times 2, that's 12 or 14. And then we got a couple 3 hours tonight, 2 hours.
Yeah.
So 6. So we got 20 hours in it so far.
Yeah.
It don't look like much, but it's actually,
Actually, there's a lot.
there's a lot there.
There's a lot there. I mean,
Well, it's about, I'm gonna put some paint on it and it's ready to install the components.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
and then I got to build the top on it. That's another story.
That's part 5.
Part 5. So we're getting there. So this is for the, so I don't know if we should be nice and just, have the Romans or just show Roman hospitality and invite everybody, like the Penguin.
It's your party, so.
Oh,
I'm an invited guest, so I can't.
You'll be coming. Yeah, we may have to have a groundhog and a penguin and even the snake. We'll invite the snake, and then what it can be is it'll be one of them wild game feasts.
Yeah.
It'll be good. Romans can have a wild game feast. We'll show our hospitality. That'll work.
Yeah.
All right. Hello. So do you feel like you're staging a shot here?
Staging.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
So I DA'd it. You didn't DA it. But you have definitely been DAing. Not this.
Yeah.
Over there.
Yeah.
I said, hey, DA this, because we need a shot of somebody DAing this. But this is live and real. This is nothing staged here.
No.
Okay, no, now don't do it no more, because it makes a
Okay.
noise. I didn't even turn the fan off. So there, we got all this. We're gonna wipe it down. It's up on end. Your wife looked at it and asked, how come
How come it's so tall?
you made it so tall? Yeah, we could hardly get it in the room here, but Gibby had a plan. So I'm gonna put some paint on it.
Yes.
I've got I'll put some epoxy, some black epoxy primer.
Uh-huh.
It'll stick good.
Uh-huh.
And then I have some hot rod satin black clear.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
Really?
we'll pull that out of stock, and we won't think what this cost in materials. But anyway, actually not bad. I mean,
Okay.
you know, expensive is a relative term, and so is cheap. That's a relative term.
But for what it is, go buy something like this.
Oh, it's value. Yeah. Oh,
The value
exactly.
on this is just crazy.
I
They
know.
want, I mean,
Actually, do we build them? We build them. We're in the grill business. So these guys in Rome, man, they post pictures of this awesome meat that they're cooking, and these guys are grill masters. Different league. So we're not grill masters. We're master grill builders.
yes.
And
Yes.
definitely, when you got Gibby around, he's in a league of his own. So we would build one of these for somebody.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be, I mean, by the time you get all, I got some really good stuff. You'll see it at the end of the video.
Yes. Really.
So by the time you put all the components in it, it gets pretty pricey. I bet this thing would be, I don't know, what do you think?
Oh, man. I tell
15,
you,
20 grand?
Oh, boy. You know?
Maybe more.
Yeah. I mean, with the sink and
And then we'll get Gibby to sign it.
the face.
Be like your dustpan.
Yeah. Hey,
so-
frog followers. Oh, they're on video.
No, this is a different. This is,
Yeah.
No, we're not advertising anything for none of that. Okay, so I'll put paint on it next.
Next you see some paint.
Yep.
That's awesome.
All right. Are you inspecting it?
Woo!
Yeah. Good thing. I know the customer.
Good
He
thing.
won't be too picky.
Yeah.
So we could make it better, but I think this would be pretty good. So now we got to get it loaded on a trailer. That'll be a whole nother project tomorrow.
I don't think it's going to be too bad getting it on the trailer here. It's
Getting it off into
the
the house.
trailer and where it's got to go.
Well, I got the tractor at the house.
Oh, we get
So
the
we'll use the
tractor.
front end loader.
We
It'll be
can
all right.
sling it.
Okay, a quick survey of what we're gonna do here. This is the before. This is where I get the before.
Yeah.
We gotta move all this stuff out of the way. And then we're gonna bring it over. It's in my truck over there. Bring it around this way. And we'll just plop it in there.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
Right here.
All right, you have a plan there?
Yeah. I got a plan.
Gonna work? Are we gonna destroy the tomatoes?
No.
No? Ann will be back, so we don't want to destroy the tomatoes. So we're gonna see. This is all you're gonna get. You're not gonna get no live action. So no viral video when I tip this whole thing over because I'm on a bit of an angle. So we'll get it in here. All right, we've made it this far. What do you want me to do?
There you go.
I got a bunch of old rough cut wood. So we're just gonna do that and see what it looks like. I've just been cutting it, getting it all ready, and then my wife is gonna stain it. So we're back to welding. We had a little bit of a snafu, which was actually worked out good. The cooler was tight. So when you open the doors, it didn't quite open the doors right. So we cut the end off and extended it a little bit and made it so we can bolt it back on. But while we did that, we figured now that's perfect because we can make the base for the green egg onto this piece now, which we really couldn't do before because we didn't have a plan and we were just kind of winging it anyway. So now when this is all done, I'll repaint this, take it to the house, bolt it back together, and the green egg will be ready to go on, and ta-da, it's all done. In theory, that's gonna work, right?
Yeah, I'm done.
It's gonna work.
It's gonna work.
We're getting to the end, but we're running out of metal.
G7.
So we're gonna stretch the metal. You're gonna stretch it?
Yep.
Okay. You can show them how we're gonna stretch it?
Yep.
All right, let's show them. Okay, so this is how we stretch our metal.
Yeah.
You take 2 pieces and make one out of it.
Yeah.
And so this is the back side?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, yeah, this is the backside.
So we'll tack the back side
Yeah.
and then leave the front side. It'll
Yeah,
look like
because
it has a seam in
we
it.
got like factory seams kind
Factory
of
seams.
throughout our
It's
project.
factory seams.
Yeah.
It'll be awesome.
Wow. My gosh.
There we go. We don't have problems. We only have solutions. So the cooler that goes right there,
Yeah.
it was too tight. It was too tight, so we could cut it apart. So we could bring it here to put the section in for the green egg. So we got the section for the green egg now. I fix it. I paint it tomorrow. I take it home.
Yep.
We're good.
I got some flapper wheeling to do on your little plates here.
Okay. So we don't have any problems. We just have solutions waiting to happen. Okay, after a little bit of fighting, my wife and my granddaughter helped. The thing's heavy, so this is, I gotta line this up, bring this down here a little bit more. But the green egg's gonna go, we'll take the wheels off of it. It will sit up in that area. And start putting the attachments to it. That's the wood we're gonna put on the back. Okay, beautiful day. Here's Gibby moving ahead. I've been under the house. We actually pre-thought this out. So my copper, I got my plumbing under the house is right there with a off switch, with a ball valve.
Right.
So all it has to do is be connected. I run the wire in already. So we got that. I got my wire running around here. So we got wire running around. I got to connect it there, but that's fine. We can start adding to that. So overall, it's just like kind of put it together now. Some assembly required.
Good.
So I've already made my hour-and-a-half plumbing trip all the way out to Yellville.
Oh, you didn't go to Mount Home?
Well, that's next. I still need more stuff. But now it's time to put the boards on. Put the boards on and start on the top. Okay, this is my anonymous grandson who can't be videoed. So we're videoing the back of his ear, and he's helping me wire with minimal instruction. And actually, he's the one that went under the house with my phone. And I was able to sit at the table and eat my eggs. I was eating my eggs this morning. Oh, your phone? Yeah, that's right. You've moved into the phone world too. So good. And Gibby's over here doing, what are you doing? Taking my green egg apart and ruining
Taking the
it.
egg apart.
And scrounging around the garage to find some bolts to put it back together. So we're gonna try to slide that puppy up in there. We'll see how that works.
We're gonna see.
But we're ready to start putting wood on. So we got the plumbing for the gas from over here to here. I got the wiring done from over there to there. I can plug in my coolers. I can plug in that. So it's time to put the wood up over here and start on the top. Yeah. Okay, after we have the legs removed, or not the legs, but the wheels, it opens. How much room we got? None. We have the perfect amount, none. And now the legs lean over, which we actually knew they were going to. But it was a choice of that or extend the bottom. So this will be a someday project that never happens. We'll take and cut it down flat.
Yeah.
So it's all level with that. Someday we'll do that. Looking good. So we got wood going on the other side. Let's check that out real quick. Okay, wood's going on. I even got the level out. They were all amazed that I was going to use a level. So we're going to go all across there with the wood. Got our copper plumbing in, all that. Wiring done. Okay, now it's just a matter of get the wood across at least that spot right there. Start go into that a little bit, and then I can put the top on. Time for topping.
That's the best part.
Yeah. Okay, screw the drawer base in. Would that be a drawer base, would you call that? I guess you would.
Yeah.
You put the drawers in, put the handles on.
But they're so little, I can't hang on.
Again, we have some assembly required.
Yeah, if you could. I can't. My fingers don't work.
Pretty much everything here came from an auction or somewhere. So this was kind of dented and abused. I straightened it out, and then we'll kind of clean up all of it up. Same here. That the bottom of that, you can kind of see a little dink.
Dinky.
A little dink. But everything is like cool stuff. Getting there. It's kind of like Christmas here, unwrapping stuff. And I'm extra excited because I thought I was going to have to buy a faucet.
They're the same as these.
And we got a faucet even to come with it, wherever that went.
The faucet?
Yeah.
Oh, right here.
Check it out. I was going to have to go look for one. Goes right over there.
Yeah.
That's kind of size. Obviously,
And look,
this is,
it's got for a hose.
holy cow, we're ready. We're looking good.
How come it don't go to that side?
It's been in my shed for a while, obviously, so we can clean it up though.
It does go to that.
All right, so since I got the tile laying around already anyway, we put a board on top of the counter here. I got some concrete board. It's actually a real light. It's pretty nice. I've not used this before, but it's what it's for. So we're gonna screw this down on top of that. Got my mortar mix, and we're gonna start tiling here pretty quick. All right, concrete board on. Now it's time to go dig some tile out of the shed and screw the concrete board down. It's all got to be screwed down real well. We've got the other boards already screwed down underneath. We welded washers up underneath on the framework, and we're able to screw through the washer up into the bottom plywood. We'll screw through the concrete board down into the plywood, and then mix up our mud. And first I'll cut all the tiles, make sure they all fit, and then we'll start putting the tile in. Yeah, Gibby made some footies here to raise it up.
That looks
They're
good.
kind of plastic and it slides under there. Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, and it cradles it.
Slides
The
easier.
footies are countersunk, so it slides with the piece. So
I'm sitting here looking at it. I think we're going to build a shelf instead of using the legs for the green egg. Not today, not tomorrow, not this week, but someday. That'll be on the someday project.
someday.
Build a shelf and get the original green egg legs off and make custom green egg legs. All right, it's getting in there. I told you we figured out why the lights weren't working.
Yeah, some switch or something.
Yeah, you flip this switch and turn it on. It's on the bottom. Somebody must have kicked it last year and turned them off. I'm like, oh man, I got to redo all the lights in that thing. But it's all better. Hey, looking pretty good.
Oops. Well,
Okay, we got to give them the tiling thing. So you gotta put your grout in here, get it all pretty. No dawdling. You're
Are these
putting
wide
those
enough?
spaces in.
you ain't got the. These are for small tile, ain't they?
Well, they're gonna be for big tiles. We're gonna have a tighter grout.
Well, eyeballs. Well, eyeballs.
Well, yeah, for what we're doing, that'll work.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not a tile guy, but I've tiled quite a few things and
Yeah.
kind of neat and unique.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I'm talking to these guys out there in the Star Atlas and in space. So last time I did one, I was helping my son with, we were doing an Airbnb that we're gonna put together to have. And I'm all done. I said, this is the last time I am ever doing tile, and I sold my really good tile saw. So of course I had to go buy this. But this will actually work. If I can do it one-handed, I don't know about that, but. Oh, and if you're doing tile, it's about to sizzle. Same as cutting glass. So this is too big for that tile saw, so I took it apart so I can move it, so I'll turn it around, and anyway, it's working. Okay, well, I think it looks pretty good. Oh, we got you, what we got you doing over there on video? Yeah, you were butting that baby up. Golly. I was gonna do granite, or not granite, but marble, but
No, you're gonna do concrete.
well, I was gonna do marble, then I was gonna do concrete, and I was like, I got this tile left over. It looks good.
Yeah.
So we'll grout that baby tomorrow.
Yeah.
Put the sink in,
Yep.
kind of detail it out,
Yep. Hook up plumbing.
hook up the plumbing under the house. Most of it's hooked up out here.
Yeah.
Put another box. I'm gonna head up to the glass, the composites. These are actually boat dock lockers that I've taken and turned into.
Yeah, but these are the
raised bed.
smaller ones, right?
Yeah, that's the smaller laydowns.
Right. And what do you need? 2 more or something? Or
I need one more anyway to get
one more?
in front of here.
Oh, yeah. Right on this side over here.
So we'll put the rest of the wood on. We're gonna call it good for tonight, though. I think Ann's making spaghetti.
Chicken.
Oh, chicken. Okay.
Chicken.
Chicken. So we got all of our gas and plumbing done. Started putting our wood up in the back, so that'll look decent when we get across here.
The cap on here is going to look nice.
Put a cap on that. Cap on the front.
Really good.
Yeah. So we're getting there. It's a new day, trying to get things wrapped up, get working on it. Polis and Atlas are pumping. Looks like we won't be needing food on star bases no more. Crew may be coming down. Everything else is going up. So anyway, we're gonna get busy on the kitchen. Well, it's classic plumbing. I've got my gas going to where I need to, all hooked up. Just got to connect it under the house. Bought me a piece of 10-foot PEX. PEX is awesome. If you've never used it, it's the best way to plumb. And it goes right to there instead of to there. Normally I'd just buy a whole roll of it and have plenty, but I don't have any more projects coming up. So it's another trip to town. Nice thing about living in the country, an hour round trip to town and back. But other than that, we're moving ahead. Grout next. Okay, well, I'll do a little bit of one-handed grouting here, though.
Huh?
So I can video. I'm videoing. And my wife is behind me, cleaning up my grouting mess. So I had to rebuy all these tools because I was never going to do tile again. But grouting it is. Okay, so I got to step away from my real world for a minute. I'm in the middle of cutting boards and stuff, to go hang out in my pretend world with spaceships and crew and my buddies in Rome. So let's see if I can get onto this Rome Star Atlas Guild. What are we going to talk about? Metaverse Nomads Go Live. We're driving into the future of Star Atlas. Well, here we go. Good news is I still happen to have a pile of rough cut lumber. I got it sitting here at our composites building. Just get her loaded up in the old farm truck. And the really good news is we're right across the street from a sawmill. So I got plenty of rough cut lumber if I ever want to build an old barn or something. All right, so far I've got 2 weekends into the project and a couple of nights. Got to stay in a few more boards, put the finishing touches on, maybe build another raised garden for around the corner and get her all buttoned up. So right now my wife said she'll stay in the wood for me. I'm gonna get it loaded up. It's kind of a little bit maybe rainy day, so we'll do that in the garage. Oh, this is perfect. I come in this morning, Gibby come in early, everybody's just getting started. Gibby said, you gotta go in the body shop, Ronan, I got an idea. So he made the platform for the green egg. He wouldn't tell me what he was thinking at all. But so he's up in one of the other buildings working right now, up in the assembly. He's in kind of assembling and building one together. But yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. So I better get this painted so we can put it on today. All right, so you missed out the action. Lifting it like this was quite a deal, but we got it, and there it is, and we didn't break it yet. So you're going to put your shelf on there, and then we're going to set it right down.
Just set it right down.
Do I got a grinder or a cutoff wheel? Can we cut off them ears while
There?
it's up? Yeah.
Yeah, I brought one with.
Oh, you're on it. Prepared. Okay. Man. This is where we see Gibby get crushed. Okay, so shelf installed, almost. Tightening a few bolts over here. Getting a few bolts tightened. Like that. And we'll drop the green egg.
Yeah.
Gently.
Yeah.
Oh, we got to cut these guys off.
Yeah.
Okay, do we have success?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Oh, look at that. That goes down there. Oh, and that goes down there now.
Oh.
Yeah, we don't need those. We're done tiling. Here.
They're stuck.
All right. That looks better. Way
Yeah.
better. It looks like it's...
And we lifted it up a little bit like Gavin said to do.
Yep.
Did he see the height? Does Gavin like the height?
Okay, we need to push that other one over, clean up that gap. Not now, but
Yeah.
it'll work.
Yeah.
Green egg installed. Now we don't have to do it later. Okay, so Gibby and my grandson are going under the house, and my grandson just like did all this by himself.
Yeah, he did.
A little instruction, cut
He's
here,
good.
do that, whack here. But
He's
he tidied it up. It looks tight.
Yeah.
Very good. Awesome. Okay, so we got an awesome dock box that really can be turned into an awesome raised bed. I think that's going to go to the house. My grandson had a fairly good idea. Maybe we should have a gas shutoff for the appliances. So I'm trying to put it into the wood. We're making a contraption. So I've at least done this. I can raise it up off of this, put it into there. I think I can run my gas lines there, and the front will have the valve, which will be the other side of the thing. So made problems. And three trips to 3 different stores to get all the plumbing parts. But that's plumbing. So it's a bit of a contraption, but I think it's going to work. At least we can turn off the appliances outside with the little gas valve right there. So we'll just finish putting the boards across it, make that fit, go all the way across, and finish up. It's about time to go underneath. Well, we got our dock box going to be turned into raised garden. So I probably need one more on the end, but I guess it's time to go under the house now. I'm getting ready to be done here. Getting down to the last couple boards. I actually opened the pool today. That was a good thing that came out. But I've been talking to Volker about the Phoenix project. So my next project was going to be, I was going to build out of an old conference room. I wanted my Star Atlas Command Center. This is way, 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 way better. So this is going to be the Phoenix project, the Star Atlas Mobile Command Center. Touring the country. It'll be awesome. So we're going to just talk more about that by the time we're done with this. I'm going to have a vision. And Volker's already got a vision. So I'm just buying in, and I love to build dreams. So we're going to build some dreams. So it looks like we'll be calling it a night. We need to cut some more boards. This morning we did turn the gas on and the water on, so that's all working. We checked it, so no leaks. It's all done under the house. We actually put a hose over here, which would be nice. So water's working. I got another box, so we're going to make that box look like that one and that one. I ran out of boards, so cut some more boards tomorrow. Got a top trim to go around it. Then I got some chairs coming. We got a lot of cleanup to do on the old grill and stuff, but we'll have her ready for spring. And more importantly, we're going to have it ready for 2026, probably in July. Talking to Volker, I think July might be the debut of the Phoenix project. So if that coordinates with him, we may do our Toga party in coordination with the Phoenix bus showing up in the Ozarks. All right, so I'm getting down to the trim. I'm glad we're doing with the rough cut, and I mean, you don't need to be so exact with it. And it does look good just being not perfect. I've got wider boards, narrower boards, but they're all pretty level and pretty close. Just an FYI, I can't do a video, I don't think, without making an FYI. I double checked on my gas fittings, 4 leaks. A good formula. Seems to work. I've got 50-50, kind of a dish detergent and the water, and I just brush it on. It's thick enough where it'll make a bubble if it's got a leak. You can buy some expensive stuff at the store, I suppose they call it gas leak detector or whatever they call it. For, man, I was looking at $12 for a little bottle, but that worked just fine. So we have no leaks. I'm getting ready to finish off under here, getting the trim done on the back side here. We are getting close. So I'm getting around the corner. I'm in the home stretch. I think we're going to leave this the way it is. I've got a little bit of a lip on that. We'll call that a backsplash. I've got a little bit to go here, but I had this on the side of the one I built before. So I think, I don't know, my intention way back was to put some lights behind that, so that's kind of neat. I might make one of those, like the one I just showed you, to go under here. I've got I got one like that one there. So I believe I'm going to go ahead and take the effort. Since I had it, I took it off over there. I'm going to go ahead and put it on over here. So there it is. It's the outdoor kitchen inspired by Rome. Well, maybe I should say motivated by Rome. When you're in Star Atlas and you're buying all these pretend spaceships for all kinds of money, you better do something IRL. Now, IRL, what is that? I actually had to look it up. Google it. I Googled it. But I'm so old. Back in the day, the first time I seen LOL, there was no Google it. It was AOL, America Online, and Yahoo was the big deals. And we were on a BBS, bulletin board service. This is before flip phones, of course. And somebody said LOL, and I'm like, what in the world are we talking about? So now our whole world has moved to, basically, let's just throw 3 letters together and we know what we're talking about. Throw a meme down there and it says more than you could ever say in 1,000 words. So here we are. We're ready for a party. A good old-fashioned Roman party. So I think July of 2026 maybe. The pool's open now. Grandkids were there early, but I bet the pool would be open in July of 2026. Lots of landing space out there for your spacecraft. We've got some landing space up there for your craft. You might want to stay out of the woods, but it could be a surprise landing there. So we got our sink. We got some drawers. We got a refrigerator. We got the coolers. We got the green egg and a fancy stand. Need to do a little touch up and more cleaning. Got my griddle. Got my cooker, my grill. Got a pizza oven. So we're ready for sipping wine and eating pizza. 2026, we're ready. So at this point, all I can say is Toga. Toga.